Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to episode 2 of building Mos Eisley. This is mostly just going to be a plans and a little bit of progress on the shuttle and LDD, but basically this week I've just been building the shuttle and LDD for like that's like all I've been doing this week, and it might not really look like I got that much progress done on it. But trust me, I was working on it all week. So, but what you're looking at right now is the Tatooine walkthrough, or Mos Eisley. Just a bunch of Obsidian developers decided to build or recreate, or whatever you want to call it, Mos Eisley from episode 4. So it is free download, so I'll have a link in the description if you guys want to download it. It's not really, basically you just walk through. There's no, there isn't any aliens or anything like that. So you just kind of look through at some of the more iconic locations from Tatooine. It's pretty fun though, but that's about it for the introduction. So basically, as I mentioned in the first update for this, I said that I was gonna build the cantina. And I obviously will still be doing that, but as you see right here, there is two pretty much identical halves of the cantina. Basically, the only difference is one has the band and one does not. So I'm probably only going to build one of the halves, just because most of the stuff I'm building is going to be on the other side of the street. So I don't really want this extending even more than it really needs to. Plus, you only really see one of the halves of the cantina in episode 4, so it doesn't really seem too, relevant in all honesty. So I'll probably just build one half of the cantina. So basically, what you're looking at right now is the yellow V35 land speeder. This is basically what I tried building. That's the main focus of the first update. So if you guys want to see that, just go check out the first update. But basically, as you can see, this does have like a pretty screen accurate, I believe, version of Tatooine that you can walk through. So I'm going to be building some of the buildings and just marketplaces and stuff like that. Leading up to Docking Bay 94, which is obviously what Daniel's building. It's also what I'm currently walking through, but basically what I'm going to be doing is the buildings that are right to the left of me, and probably this courtyard area right here too, but coming through this archway right here, you can see the black speeder, which I also have built in the episode 1 of the series. So if you guys want to check that out, then this is what it was based off. I do have the green and white markings on the side, and some little light gray details, but that's about it for this Tatooine thing. The rest of this is just kind of showing some of the stuff that I'll be building. Trying to build it basically directly from this, just because it's a lot easier to visualize like that. But that's going to wrap up this segment of the video. I think I'll just head on over to the LDD file of my shuttle. Alright, so this is all the progress that I've gotten done on my shuttle. You'll notice on the left the main base of the shuttle. I extended it by a stud and didn't end up liking it, so I'm going to have to redo that. But basically what's going on here is I've been trying to build the engine and wing connection segment on the back of the shuttle. And it does look like it sticks out a lot, but that is actually accurate. I measured it, and it should be maybe at the most one stud shorter. But, I think once we have the head of the shuttle, or the cockpit, and obviously all the wings connected on there, it should look pretty nice. But I went with a little bit of a different technique for the engines on this. I used the round 2x2 bricks in trans clear, and then just some of the cone ones. at the ends to make the round shape. But you'll see here how I connected it. I just kind of hid a lot of the parts around it, but the primary piece that allows everything to be connected is a 2x2 plate with a round like semicircle on the one end. So I'm really happy about how this actually turned out. I'm pretty happy with how everything looks once it's all covered up and everything. But I also extended this little area here in the back by like half a stud or a quarter of a stud or whatever the bracket plates are, because I just had a gap that I couldn't really get rid of, so I decided to just extend the whole back by using the bracket plates, and it actually worked out really nice. There are no gaps anymore, which I'm really happy with. You can also see I changed up some of the interior, made some crates yellow, and just changed some of the just details in the interior, not too much but a little bit, which pretty happy with. Also, you can tell I made the same mechanism actually from the UCS shuttle, because obviously I know it's stable, and I want mine to be stable as well. So that was basically the reason I did that. But just hiding a couple things off the UCS shuttle, you can see kind of the actual mechanism. And it was actually, you can see 2 4x4 bricks, Technic bricks, and it didn't fit in my shuttle, so I just deleted one of them and just kind of scrunched everything up together. So you can see there 4 of those same, mechanism things right there, and they are, I believe it is around the right width for the shuttle compared to the rest of it. So I think it worked out pretty nice, but I'm going to move this in front of my actual shuttle so you can see it is almost exactly the same length. My width, sorry. My shuttle is just like a stud maybe wider on each side, but I thought that was kind of cool because once I have mine built, it will be actually a little bit larger than the UCS shuttle, which is kind of crazy to think about because the UCS shuttle is definitely a pretty large set, so that's pretty cool. But just thought I'd show that. There is a couple things that I will still change on my shuttle. Obviously I have to fill in the underside of the, engine area, because I haven't done that yet. So, but pretty happy with my shuttle so far. In my opinion, it looks better than the UCS shuttle, certain aspects of it at least. And that's about it for this. Just giving you one last look at it, really. The slopes on the top of the engines are actually accurate. Obviously still have to fill in the bottom of the shuttle, but that's about it for this update. Unfortunately, I didn't really get to actually build in real life that much, but I spent a lot of time on the LDD file for the shuttle, so I'm pretty happy with the work I got done. I know it might not look like that much just by looking at it, but the time, the amount of hours and all that I spent on it was definitely a pretty large amount of time spent. So pretty happy with the result so far, though, and happy to say that we're very kind of close to the end of the shuttle. So I'm getting pretty excited about finishing it and seeing how it looks in the end. Obviously, I will be building it in real life, so that should be really fun to have it built. Just pretty much the biggest thing that I've designed in LDD and will be able to build in real life. So that's about it for this video. So thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Goodbye.